Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. The latest Disney animated classic getting the live-action reboot is Mulan. It's now streaming via Disney Plus Premium Access, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. As a young girl, Mulan was always a rambunctious child whose eye for adventure knew no boundaries. She was not the girly girl that her mother wanted her to be under traditional Chinese culture. Now, as a young woman, played by Yifei Liu, she finds her calling when her kingdom comes under attack. The Emperor of China, played by Jet Li, calls upon one man of every household to fight in the army. With her father in failing physical health, Mulan poses as a male warrior to fight in the army. Mulan also stars Jason Scott Lee, Donnie Yen, and Gong Li under the direction of Niki Caro. Caro's previous films include Whale Rider and The Zookeeper's Wife. Now, one thing that sets Mulan apart from many of the other live-action reboots is that it isn't trying to be a direct copycat of its animated counterpart. It appears as if the screenwriting team went back to the narrative poem, The Ballad of Mulan, to tell their story. Caro keeps this version of Mulan as grounded and realistic as possible. While there is the spirit of the phoenix and a shape-shifting witch, they leave out the music, the sassy animated sidekicks, and the over-reliance on CGI that's plagued some of the other remakes. From the beginning, we can see that director Niki Caro has made a gorgeous film. It's quite exquisite to look at with its production design and impressive fight choreography. You can tell why it was meant to be seen on the big screen. Now, this isn't your standard princess story either, which bodes well for the 2020 audience. It's a more mature story, as the film narrows in on the themes that Mulan values most, as the words loyal, brave, and true are inscribed on her father's sword. She's a fighter who sticks to her beliefs, never caving to peer pressure or the gender norms placed on her by her mother. Yifei Liu is wonderful casting as Mulan, as she brings that stoic nature to our hero. It's a great character for kids to look up to, as she embodies strength and determination. Mulan is still family-friendly, even if it skews a bit older. It's constantly in action with the training, her self-discovery, and the battle sequences. There's not a lot of downtime for levity. I applaud how it challenges a kid audience versus talking down to them or resorting to cheap humor and bits. We may have an oversaturation with the live-action Disney remakes, but Mulan feels like a fresh, updated take on that celebrates diversity, individuality, family, and culture. It may not come for free on Disney+, but for $29.99 you will own it, unlike other on-demand rentals. I'm giving Mulan 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some other movie reviews, my appearances on Twin Cities Live, and some actor interviews. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for reviews of other Disney live-action remakes. Thank you so much for watching my review of Mulan. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.